Right now we're at the Seoul night market, and I'm gonna have some soju and some Korean beer in some of the tents here. I heard that it's really intense. Drinking's intense. Stop it.
Every night, in every city around the world, it happens. People pour into local watering holes to, well, drink. It's my mission, that's me, to traverse the globe getting to know these different people and their drinking customs. Bellying up to the bar, and with any luck, making some new friends. Warning! In South Korea, it's rude to point at other people.
Is this rude to do this?
Yeah, it's rude.
It's rude?
Yeah.
And if you're not careful, it can get you really drunk. You'll see more of that later, but first, South Korea. If you appreciate a good drinking experience, you haven't lived until you've come here. To what I would consider one of the great drinking capitals of the world. Here, everyone, and I mean everyone, drinks.
Thank you.
They do it often.
Are you ready?
Ready to go.
In many cases, copiously.
You know what you should put some on the floor.
You're not asked if you'd like a drink, you're just given a drink.
Uh-oh. We should probably drink it, right?
And if you don't want a drink, put it to your lips and pretend. This is not a place for teetotalers.
People drink a lot. This is a Korean culture.
Now that's a culture I can get into, or at least I'll try.
Do you drink soju? Soju?
I like soju.
Yeah!
Whether I'm in a small town near the tense border between North and South, or hanging out with some random dude in the streets of Seoul,
Ow! Ow! Kato.
Like this.
I'll focus all my attention on the many nuances that define the South Korean drinking scene. From etiquette
Okay, you're gonna pour one for me. Thank you, sir.
to rules
So I drink?
to out-and-out stamina. See if I have what it takes to go 3 sheets to South Korea.
Yeah, I'm Korean. Are you Korean? Are you? Right now, we're about an hour and a half northeast of Seoul in Pocheon, and the North Korean border is about 20 miles that way, where that crazy guy is, who collects Daffy Duck toys. He's crazy.
I'm not here to get involved in the dicey politics of the region. I'm here to experience traditions that have been around much longer than the line that divides the North and South. And this restaurant is just what I'm looking for. It's called Mienji-wan in the town of Pocheon. And it's home to one of my favorite foods in the world, Korean barbecue, or bulgogi as it's called here. Accompanied, of course, with the quintessential drink of Korea, both North and South, the one and only soju.
So it's always a good time for soju, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what's the proper way to pour, to drink? How do I do this?
I show you.
Okay.
First open up
Okay.
this one. And I use 2 hands to
okay.
pour.
Okay.
This is soju, and then also you hold up this
I
glass.
hold my glass up?
Yeah. Not left hand, always use the right hand.
Okay, always
And
right-handed.
then also the other hand
Yeah.
together like this.
Like this?
The only time it's acceptable to pour or receive with one hand is when drinking with close friends who are your age, or when drinking with people who are below you in status, like Curtis, the camera guy. Since I just met Bulgogi Dude, we observe mutually respectful etiquette.
Gompa.
And remember, 건배.
Gombe.
Also, check this out. See how his head is slightly averted away from mine? I didn't realize this at the time, but that's also a sign of respect, often done when drinking with new acquaintances or authority figures. So what is this soju stuff anyway? Here's a little corporate propaganda, courtesy of the Jinro Soju Making Company of South Korea.
The #1 selling spirit in the world market. The people's liquor, Jinro. Jinro, the #1 brand in the world. Jinro.
Okay, we get it.
Jinro.
Jinro is the #1 soju maker in the world.
Wow. That's good soju. Okay.
But what exactly is soju? It's actually a point of confusion. Some sources say it's made from rice. Some say sweet potatoes. Some say tapioca. But the truth behind this confusion can be found in the pages of history.
Soju was traditionally made from rice. Then, during the Korean War, the government prohibited the use of rice in the making of soju because it was needed for food rations. Therefore, soju makers began using sweet potatoes and tapioca as their primary ingredients. Now that the modern-day economy of South Korea is booming and rice is abundant, many premium soju makers have returned to their traditional ways and use rice as their primary ingredient. Still others use various combinations of sweet potato, rice, and tapioca.
Whatever it's made of, it's delicious. And it goes great with the bulgogi, which is beef grilled over a fire right in front of us.
So the smoke actually gets sucked back down into there, right? There's like a fan underneath. I need one of these for the sound guy. Because he smells. If we could somehow find a way to suck the smell out of him, you and I would make some money. We can make them here in Korea too. I don't care. Would you like some? Can I put a bone on your plate? Can I bone you?
Okay.
Sure.
In addition to the meat, we're given an array of raw, pickled, steamed, fermented, and pureed vegetables, along with sauces, herbs, and other unidentified treats. You just take what you want and put it in a bite-sized lettuce cup.
Yeah, that is peaceful meat.
I might take two.
Fresh garlic.
Fresh garlic. Some of this hot sauce. Is it really hot? It's good. I like it a lot.
As we eat our way through the beef bulgogi, an entire bottle of soju soon disappears before our eyes. No small feat since we're drinking from tiny little glasses. The last time I drank from tiny little glasses was in Japan.
Kanpai. Bye-bye.
Sake and soju, both made from rice, both served in tiny little glasses. But there's a definite line in the sand between them. For the record, sake is a fermented rice beverage with an alcohol content of around 15%. Soju is a fermented beverage which goes through the additional step of being distilled and then diluted with water to an alcohol content of a little over 20%. Got it? Good.
There's nothing like meat and soju. There's nothing like it.
It's been a nice, relaxing, and informative day in rural northern South Korea.
High five.
Yeah, that's right. I said northern South Korea. But I have a feeling things are gonna change for me because tomorrow I'm headed to Seoul, the capital city of South Korea. Teeming with over 10 million people, it's one of the most densely populated cities on Earth. Almost everyone there drinks. And when they do it, they're friendly, creative, and in some cases, excessive.
Drink it! Drink 'em!
Tomorrow should be, well, interesting.
I'm gonna slide down out of here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up, can I speak the international language of drinking games? They have a highly developed dialect in these parts. I'm in Seoul, the capital city of South Korea. And I'm roaming through the Namdaemun Night Market, which means the South Gate of Old Seoul Night Market. They call it that because, well, it's near the South Gate entrance to Old Seoul. Here, you can get just about anything.
You wanna eat it? Go ahead.
This may be a little liquid courage talking, because here, you can do all your shopping with an open container.
Open it. Open.
Are you gonna drink it with me?
Yes.
Okay.
So, you know what? I didn't get your name.
Your name? What's your name? Kevin.
Kevin?
What's your name?
Kevin.
No.
No. Zane.
Obviously, his Korean name is not Kevin,
Thank you. May I pour yours?
but it's customary among Koreans to choose a Western-style name to simplify introductions to Westerners.
Like compare.
Kevin is a street vendor. He's gonna sell me some food and slug back some drinks.
Yeah. We need, we get a little more, and then we're gonna start cooking.
Korean style.
Korean style.
The Keg Cup Master's recommendation, Korean-style grilled shrimp. And that means roughage included.
What? Really? I feel like I want to take the shell off first.
Very, very good.
I eat with the shell?
Yes, okay.
I don't pull the shell off?
Yes.
Is it hot?
Hot, no. Very, very good.
It's a lot more chewable than I thought.
Good. Very, very good.
Kevin doesn't miss a beat. He's hooked me up with a beer, spicy food, and, when in Korea, soju, of course.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this back like a couple of chums.
Cheers.
Cheers?
Cheers.
Oh, I like it. What's this? Are we married now?
For the record, in Korea, interlocking arms when drinking is a sign of friendship, not marriage.
Are we married? Cool.
A little more super spicy food, and I'm ready to cool off my palate.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna go drink, and here's an issue. Not necessarily a problem, but I really like soju, and I really like beer, which can present a little bit of a problem because I like it so much, I'm probably gonna end up being drunk. Fucking Mojo Man. Fucking Mojo Man. High five.
Before heading off to the bars, Kevin wants to show me a drink I haven't had
Like
yet.
what? All right, so where are we going? Let the record show that you grabbed my hand. You want to welcome me to where are we going?
Let the record also show that in South Korea, it's typical for men to hold hands as a sign of friendship, not marriage.
You open the, well, you gotta open the door. Is chivalry dead in Korea?
Yes.
Go ahead. Okay. Thank you, partner.
Kevin has taken me to a shop that specializes in the sale of ginseng.
This is 6-year-old #1 ginseng.
The shop owner gets out some ginseng infused with
That looks
soju.
like a laboratory experiment.
Apparently, it's been a long day in the shop because he's ready to cut loose.
Let's do it, because we're all friends. See, you know why I married him? Because you're so strong.
Stamina drinks.
Okay.
Oops, I slammed when I should have sipped.
I should drink it.
And around here, they sip dainty style. Get those pinkies pointed out. Nice.
My nipples got hard. I don't know if that's something that's happening to you guys. Yeah, it is.
Folklore has it that ginseng-infused soju is good for stamina. Now, I'm not a doctor, but my self-diagnosis tells me that right now, I have an urge to party.
Smile.
You can only do this because he's my husband.
Yes, sweet Kevin and I had a memorable experience together. We interlocked arms, held hands, and had many, many laughs.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Soju.
Soju.
Now I must bid farewell.
Goodbye.
It's time to hit the bars! Woohoo! And Seoul has no shortage of them.
Who's doing flair? You are.
This is the Flair Bar, complete with fire-breathing, bottle-tossing bartenders.
Thank you. You have so much flair. I'm gonna call you Rupon the Flair.
Okay, so the fire is cool, but what about this? A book for English speakers that teaches them cool party talk.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about this place. It's Yogi Kwan Chanta, right? This place is happy. Yeah, well, of course. Thank you. This place is happening.
So the book was informative, and the bar was, well, flary. Thanks for the happening time, guys, but I need a change of scenery. I want to hang out with the people that are drinking drinks, not serving them.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I want to learn some Korean drinking games. not the Korean language. I want to party with these guys.
You know what we need? We need soju, and we need to freshen this stuff up.
They're across town in a giant restaurant bar called Zero. And they've zeroed in on me, the American dude with much to learn about partying in South Korea.
Cheers.
Cheers! Cheers!
We said one shot.
One shot.
One shot.
What does that mean?
One shot means
One shot.
bottom up.
Bottom up?
Yeah. One shot means bottom up.
One shot.
Yeah,
One
you
shot.
drink
One
along
shot.
with it.
One shot?
Yeah.
Shot.
Is that?
It's English.
I know, I don't want to say English. I didn't come all this way to speak English.
Also, we speak English when we drink bottom up.
Okay, point of clarification. Even though we don't typically say this in the States, in South Korea, the English phrase, one shot, is used so frequently, it's a part of South Korean drinking vernacular. Much like the English language has adopted foreign phrases like bon voyage for have a good trip, or gesundheit for bless you. Well, unless you're in some parts of Belgium, then gesundheit can mean cheers.
When you have a glass of wine or beer, we say that. It's a different atmosphere. Yeah, gesundheit.
Oh, thank you so much.
Wait a minute, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, one shot.
One shot.
Yeah.
One shot. Dangerous.
Little do I know it, but dangerous is an understatement. These guys are in for the long haul, and this one shot is just the beginning.
One shot. One shot.
There's also the beer, in this case, Kaas, which is usually consumed from small glasses shared from large bottles, as a backer to soju.
Wow, that's good Kaas.
Okay, Professor, what's up with this stuff? Drop me some knowledge.
Professor Ace.
The mad scientist.
Give me a beat, Zane. I want to kick it to you, old school. 5% alcohol's what's up with this stuff. A mass-produced lager for guys who drink tough. A top-selling brand in the big SK, but damn hard to find in the US of A.
Yeah, okay. Back at the bar in the big SK, my new friends have something they want to show me.
Boktanju? Boktanju is the bomb. What? Alcohol. Bomb, oh, alcohol.
Bomb alcohol.
Alcohol bomb. Boktanju.
I know. We've seen various incarnations of alcohol bombs on this show.
Drink it.
You put the shot of the strong stuff into a glass of the weak stuff and slam.
There we go.
Right?
Scream and blow. Go.
Actually, these guys assure me that their bomb dwarfs the destructive power of the bomb I'm thinking of. Coming up, can I survive an all-out bombing raid?
We all drink.
We all drink.
And if I do, will this game do me in?
The game of death.
The game of death.
I'm in Seoul, South Korea, and these people are about to show me their version of an alcohol bomb.
I'm gonna say this properly. Boktanju. Am I saying it right?
For this, they have me fill everyone's glass with beer. By the way, notice the customary position of the left hand under the right arm? This calls for a 3 sheets culturally enriching tidbit.
So because of the robes that your great-great-great-grandparents would wear, right? Okay. Would get in the way, they would pull them back when they shake hands. So now it's polite to do this.
There you have it. Now you too can make a great first impression when drinking in South Korea.
Speaking of drinking, let's get back to it. I filled the beers and the soju glasses.
Oh, I'm all out. Oh yeah, no I'm not.
Time to drop the bombs. I know what you're thinking. Put the shot glass in the beer glass and chug. That's what I thought. In fact, that's what I did.
I got a little on me.
But then, they showed me something way cooler.
Oh, look at this. I feel like this is gonna end up in my lap. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, drink it! Drink 'em! That's right, ladies and gentlemen, strafe bombing. And these guys aren't done with me yet. There's still another game.
The game over there.
Here, they chant the Game of Death song, and then they all simultaneously point while the leader calls out a number.
4.
Since the leader called out 4, you follow the pointing fingers to 4 people,
1, 2, 3, 4.
and the person who it lands on has to drink. Oh yeah, and if you're the leader, you can't call out the number 1. Just 2 through 7 in this case, because there are 7 people playing. The reason you can't call out 1 is to prevent the leader from picking on one person without any surprises.
You know what? You may think I'm the loser, but because I have you guys as friends, I'm the winner tonight.
I'm the winner.
You have sound thinking.
Wow, what a group! They showed me some cool games,
Goes something like this. Whap!
and they elevated the concept of the drink bomb to an entirely new level. In fact, I don't think my night will be complete until I try it myself. I've definitely had more than one shot. And I have a feeling tomorrow morning is gonna be rough. Oh, 7 a.m. South Korea time. Awesome. I'm back on the streets of Seoul, looking to recover from last night's countless drinks. You know what I could use? I could use a little broth to chase a hangover, as they say around here.
All right, so I'm sitting here with Andy. Thank you. I'm sitting here with Andy, who also has a little bit of a hangover. And he says this is where he comes to chase the dragon.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the right term, but that's funny. Good.
Many South Koreans believe that soup has health benefits. That sounds familiar, kind of like the way we think of chicken soup, but with a hangover twist.
This is really for hangover cures.
Yes, exactly.
So it's very likely that everyone in here.
Eating this.
Wow.
It's also a common belief that a good way to purge the body of toxins is through sweat. That also sounds familiar. Remember Puerto Rico?
Yeah, that makes, you know, the hangover sweat. You're gonna sweat the hangover?
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's no mystery.
Whoa.
I'm a big fan of the spice,
I don't f around, Andy.
but I like me some broth too.
Good. It tastes like a regular old chicken stock.
Seems normal enough. Until Andy takes me on a tour of the more hearty ingredients.
That's from intestines, cow intestines.
What is it?
Cow blood.
Coagulated cow blood?
Yes. It's delicious.
Oh, I'm sure.
Before I wuss out, I get to thinking the only thing they serve here is the hangover soup, which means every person in here is probably feeling exactly like I am now. If coagulated cow blood is good enough for these guys, it's good enough for me.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
I've had cow's blood before because I've had a nice juicy steak, which has blood in it. And I've had intestine before because I've had a hot dog.
This ain't a big deal.
Cow blood.
With enough spice and the proper perspective, the soup goes down easy.
Very hot.
The spicy food-induced sweat soon follows, and I begin to feel right at home.
I miss America.
All right, I might be a little homesick, but at least I'm surrounded by kindred spirits who are just here looking for a little rejuvenation.
I'm all set.
It's been a great trip. I discovered the wonders of soju.
There's nothing like meat and soju. There's nothing like it.
refine my Korean drinking etiquette.
Watch, we do this.
I just pour it for you.
Thank you, sir.
And learn some new games.
The game of death! Whap!
But most importantly, I made some great friends.
What was that?
Discovered the overwhelming power of a soju bombing raid.
Drink it! Drink 'em!
And slurp my way out of annihilation. South Korea, come for the booze, stay for the free hugs. Woohoo!
I love you.
These are the credits right here. Look at that, it's my name.
That's me. I'm the host.
I'm gonna drink a lot, and then I'm gonna come back here. And you and I, we're gonna buy hats and dance and maybe get naked. Awesome.
Coach, maybe Singapore,
You keep going, buddy. I know, but I'm trying to sit there and do it. In television, usually when you interview somebody, you say, Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris?
Yeah. Oh, no.